What's up, dudes? Welcome to my music video reaction. This one was suggested and requested by at least one person, and I figured I'd jump on the bandwagon here because I know that these guys or whoever released the song last year, kind of like their debut or whatever, super popular, and they've kind of gone on to do a lot of work after that. I do think that they're probably, I think they're signed with the YG label or something like that. I might be wrong, or at least whatever. But of course we've got the song, which I'm totally gonna butcher it, but it's Hyukoh. I want to call him Hyukoh all the time. I don't know why that is, but they got a new song. It's called Wanli or whatever. I'm assuming that's like Chinese. Well, that's probably Chinese because they got Chinese characters or something like that in the title of this video. So I'm gonna do what I do with every single video that I record here. I'm gonna tell you what I think, completely brutally honest, whether I like the song or don't, and we're gonna open it up for some friendly discussion with you guys on what your own opinions are. So with that being said, actually just gotta remind you, as I always do, like if that right there is something that you are interested in, then please consider hitting that subscribe button right down there so you can join the community and the discussion. So with that being said, in reality this time, let's get the music video started. I was a bit concerned that I had got the start of this music video a little messed up because I didn't get the greatest hit on that space bar. We got some. I like the guitar. This is, and that of course that beat right there that we got of the marching. Okay, I'm also digging on that simple bass too. Okay, I'm digging this. You just slowly introduce the pretty simple, I think at the moment simple lines that each of the instruments have got. I'm kind of into this. This is interesting. This is definitely a very interesting little indie rock song, alternative. I don't know what genre you would say this, but I'm really into this, and this right here I would say is the prime example of why I encourage everybody and why I need to do a better job of actually covering indie music, Korean indie music on this channel, because like going beyond K-pop, you will find so much stuff that you'll enjoy. I'm not saying that like listening to K-pop specifically is bad, but sometimes, right? If you like indie music in the US, man, just broaden your horizons, listen to some indie music from Korea. Maybe you'll like them. Although I'm not sure how indie wearing Supreme is though. It's kind of, I don't know about that. Song's in Chinese, isn't it? But I'm digging it, man. I am really, 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 really digging this song. It's... I like it. This is one of those songs, right, that you just like sit back and listen to and just let the sound just like, you know, wash over you. You just take it in, just take in the atmosphere and all that stuff of this song. I dig this a lot. And I guess with all the scenes with that with that amp stack behind them, they actually were using that because there's a generator back there powering something. Well, I mean, I guess I'd have to power audio equipment to capture whatever the audio is, wouldn't they? You probably also need the amp to get the audio. See, I figured this out. I dig that. That was a really good song. That was a really good song. That's not going to be, of course, you know, something that everyone's going to enjoy. Definitely, without a doubt. I think it's much more, I don't know, not necessarily out there as far as, you know, being whatever, but it definitely, I don't think, is going to have a sound that's going to jive with a lot of people. But if you listen to this song, if you listen to any of their other music, you know, and you found that you've actually enjoyed it, you know, like I was saying during the music video, like I definitely like heavily suggest checking out some Korean indie groups. Just like, it doesn't matter who it is, just find somebody, right, on YouTube. You go to some whoever, and just go through recommendations. Find somebody on Twitter, follow them, go through whatever Twitter starts recommending you like that. Or you just watch my videos or you can just start with my videos as a place to start. The couple that I've done so at the beginning a couple months ago. But it definitely is a really, really cool experience because you'll find stuff, right? As somebody who lives in the United States, right, and has some, you know, of course, the very easy access to a lot of the indie music that comes from the United States, from all over the country, right? I hear a lot. I've heard a lot of different stuff, and then it's really interesting, right? And maybe a little surprising in instances where you go and you listen to an indie band from Korea, and it's like, this is stuff that I hear in my own country, but it's in Korea. You may or may not have, you know, been expecting that. Like, you know, there's a group called the Street Guns that I really, really like. You know, they do rockabilly music, and when I first heard them, I was like, whoa, I was not expecting rockabilly from Korea. But that actually is relatively big genre in Korea. Who knew, right? Like, that's just an example right there. You'll hear all kinds of stuff that you might not necessarily expect to be coming from Korea, especially if the main music that you consume from the country is K-pop. Like, you very well could be surprised by what you are hearing. So, you know, that definitely, this right here is the perfect opportunity for me to just encourage people, listen to Korean indie musics and, you know, find something that you like and buy their music, you know, on iTunes or wherever. If you can get a physical copy, you know, do that too. You know, I've got a down in my bookcase right back there, I got an actual vinyl record from Love X Stereo, which they just actually released that record so that you can buy the vinyl for is We Love We Leave Part 2. That's actually you're actually able to buy that, but that's a completely different topic for a completely different video. We can talk about that one in a Korean indie video. So that's really all I gotta say. I mean, this is just one of those songs, man, that at least for me, is the sound and all that stuff is just something that I just got to take in and just enjoy the atmosphere that it sets, because that's kind of, I think, what it is. And then, of course, I just took that opportunity to get on my soapbox and encourage people to listen to Korean music to expand their horizons past K-pop. So, Normally I would say, I mean, I don't know. I kind of stopped asking what you guys thought or what you didn't like and didn't like, but I want to know for this one specifically, my question for you guys is, right, because we talked about exploring Korean indie music. So what are your favorite Korean indie music groups? Give some suggestions for where other people can start to explore this genre of music. I will put some of my favorites down in the comments below with YouTube links to their songs so you can check those out and then explore them. So that's all that I've got to say. Share your favorite Korean indie groups. Let's get some exploration going and discovering some new music down in the comments below, of course, as well as discussion, positive, friendly, respectful discussion about this song and what you think of it, all down in the comments below. And if you want to join the community here where we discover Korean indie music, we discover K-pop, and we discuss what we think about all of the music that we consume in a friendly, respectful manner, then click on that subscribe button right down there. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.